Little bit different video. I'm going to show some different types of things you can use for a twining loom. And it's a beautiful day today on December 8th in southern Iowa, so I'm doing it outside on the deck. Get some fresh air. So one of the most obvious ones are picture frames. I drilled holes in the frame and then pounded nails in. And I'm just using knitting needles for the sidebars to keep the edges straight. This one I warped with string. You can warp it with yarn or fabric, however you want to do it. But here's a couple that I made. This one I warped with fabric and left a little fabric fringe. And this one I also warped with fabric. And you see the loops on the edge from the knitting needles. But that's pretty easy to make. I got the picture frames at the thrift store for like $1 or $2 for $1 or something. Now the next thing you can use is an embroidery hoop, which also came from the dollar or the thrift store. You want to make sure it's not one of the real cheap ones. This one's pretty sturdy. And I did a round twining on it. This is real thick and it's cotton sheets. So I use it on the kitchen counter to set hot pans on and stuff. Doesn't burn. And I cut it or untied it off the embroidery hoop and wove the ends in because I didn't need or want fringe on the kitchen counter. Just catch stuff. This one is interesting. This is my bag loom that my boyfriend made for me. I watched a video by Carolyn Spurgeon on how to make it, and also Betty Frog. But it's two, dowels. And then I found these two pieces of wood in the wood pile. So I just had him drill holes and make that for me. But I'm probably going to do a video on how to make the actual bag. This is one that I finished. I put a lining in it, although I'm a terrible sewer. It works. I haven't put a handle on it yet. And then I left fringe at the bottom. And I made it with yarn. Just like this. This is that, I don't know, just a heavyweight soft yarn. And this has different twining techniques on it. And if you don't have a bag loom, I've also made stuff on this round coffee can. On some of them I just used Dollar Tree twine. And this one I made on a cereal box. I stuffed it full of newspapers and kind of rounded the corners a little bit. But I use this by where I sew, and I throw threads in it. And this is macrame thread, or cord, whatever you call it. It's kind of rough. It wasn't very pleasant to work with. But the basket works. I tied the bottom and put the fringe up inside, tied knots, and then cut them off so that, because I didn't need fringe on a basket. But really, you can twine on a lot of different things. You don't have to go to a lot of expense buying a loom or building a loom if you just want to see if you like it. These little coasters, they're real thick. So you can set hot cups on them. But there you go. I'll probably do some videos on how I actually use these different looms, how to twine in the round. That's pretty fun. And I have a bigger, it's a re-rod circle that I make big rugs on. But it's fun. And then Let's see, this is a little basket I made, but I guess that's coil. That's a coiled grass and twine basket. But anyway, if you have questions or you want to see more on any of these looms, then let me know. Thanks for watching.